All right, guys. So let's go ahead and tackle this again. Now this is our quadratic formula video. So this is the quadratic formula. So if you've chosen to use the quadratic formula as your method of solving, then this is the video for you. If you choose complete the square, go to the other side, the other video. So you don't have to watch both videos, guys. All right, so let's look at this. So we've got 8x. We have 8x squared plus 8x equals 5. Well, for the quadratic formula, everything has to be over here. So we're going to subtract 5 from both sides, so we can have it in our standard form, or ax squared plus bx plus c. So we have 8x squared plus 8x minus 5, because I had to move this 5 over, guys. All right, so let's just write it out here. A is equal to 8. B is equal to 8, and C is equal to -5. Oops, -5. All right, so don't forget, if you're using the quadratic formula, you got to memorize the bad boy. Negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And that gives us our x-intercepts. Okay? So these are our solutions. So if we deal with this, let's go ahead and just plug it in. I'll kind of move to the right here. So negative b, so we've got -8 plus or minus 8, -8 squared minus 4 times 8 times -5. Okay? All right. So now, let's go ahead and tackle that one there. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do this one here. So if we get to this one here, and then we've got 2 times 8, 2 times 8. Why am I putting it -8 right here? This should be 8. Don't know why I put a negative there. Oh, I know why, because I wasn't paying attention. This is 8 squared. All right, so let's go ahead and clean all this stuff up here. So we've still got -8 plus or minus 64 minus, let's see, negative, this is positive 20. Yeah, it's positive 20 times 8, which is 160. So that's 164 plus 160 all over 16. So then, I got this 160 by multiplying these out. So now we can just kind of work with this thing and say -8 is plus or minus the 64 plus 160. And that is over 16. I already did that. So let's make that 224. Let's make this 224. There we go. 224. All right. So if that's 224, now we've got some work to do. We've got a couple of different pieces to work with. You can just right now plug it into your calculator and then get your answers. Or you can split it in half like we did before, and we can say -8 over 16 plus or minus the square root of 224 divided by 16. And then you'll get your two answers. But again, you'll have to plug in 224 into the calculator, which is going to give you right around 14.99 or approximately 15. So it's going to be -1/2, because I simplified this, plus or minus about 14.9. divided by 16, and then you're going to get your two answers from there. Again, I don't care, and Miss Pendergast does not care which way you solve this. You can use the quadratic formula to solve for both answers, or you can use complete the square. Whatever you do, get good at one of them and stick with it. All right, guys. Have a good one. I will do some more examples for you guys as we get going. I clicked the wrong button, and we will see you